past into the future.
January 1st. Aaron and I are walking on cobblestone, except I don't think you call this cobblestone since it's bricks.
I thought this is cobblestone.
Is it?
Yeah, this is cobblestone.
This is one of the older cemeteries in Iowa, and we just...
Vashti. I haven't heard that name for a long time.
I've always enjoyed walking through cemeteries. And so we're going as a family. Huh, Aaron?
Yeah.
Feel better?
Who's making the noise?
They both are. Uh-oh. Boris won. And he pranced away with it. Ooh. Got some movie fog today. It's so foggy that just right in front of me is foggy. Making me feel like I have to blink because I have fog in my eyes or something. What do you think, Boris? It's 8 o'clock in the morning on January 8th. We're outside waiting for Aaron to come home. And this last piece of snow here is like a big chunk of ice, but Boris still thinks he can roll in the snow. He's so silly sometimes. Aren't ya? Now you're all tangled. Uh-oh. See this piece of snow? It's chilly today, but there's no wind, so it's a nice day. Nope, that's not for us. We're about to run into some geese here up ahead. We're gonna see if they fly away or if they just get out of the way. Hopefully they don't attack us. Yeah, if you just stay in the grass, you don't have to fly away if you don't want to. We're not gonna get you. Isn't that right, Boris? We're supposed to get a snowstorm tonight. Boris and I decided to go for a walk. It's kind of like a hard snow, as in like tiny itty bitty miniature hails rather than snowflakes. Little ice, white ice things. Maybe you can hear it. So we'll see if it becomes snow later, huh, Boris? Oh, it's so silent. silent out here. Except for us. 7:30 at night. Boris loves the snow. Don't you, Boris? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go inside, Boris. Let's go. Oh. So the next day after our supposed snowstorm, that was just like not a snowstorm, but the trees and the bushes look super cool. And it's 32 degrees. I don't know if it ever even made it below freezing. Look at Boris. Look at that water. Oh, Boris. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a Christmas card. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Boris is making a snow angel. Nice, Boris. Looks like a Scotty angel. I like your boots, Boris. You ready to go home by now? Huh? You ready? Calendar boy? Yeah? Alright, let's go home. Let's go. Come on. He's bothered by the snowballs on his legs. Aren't you? Hey, Boris. Isn't that cute, him sleeping on Aaron's boots? I found a snowman. Boris was really suspicious at first, but because I started recording, he got afraid. Whoa. Well, our snow pile has improved. We're waiting for Aaron to come home, of course. That's when we do this ritual. That must feel good, huh, Boris? I feel good. Look who's home. We can get that. I don't want to slip right here. Let's get past this and start running. All right, let's go get him. Hey, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I have a little treat for Boris.
You do?
Yeah, can I give him a little
Sure.
a chicken liver
Sure you
piece?
can, yeah. Chicken liver?
Yeah,
Where'd you get chicken liver?
an hour later.
You can give him the whole chunk if you want.
Okay. I'll feed him in two-parters.
Okay.
Up.
He's like, I am up. Ooh, chicken liver, huh? Mmm.
He looks so cute with his face covered in snow. He's so cute.
That little nose is Gordon's. We've been making fresh tracks on our whole walk because, like, nobody cleaned sidewalks today. Have they, Boris? That was fun, huh, Boris? You got some snow on you? Got some cleaning to do, huh? For the past couple of days, I've been painting. I need to paint the guest room. I've started. It's my accent wall with sage green. I'm getting the place ready to sell, hopefully, so Aaron and I can get a new home. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Boris wants one. I want one. Aaron wants one. So we're gonna go get one. Soonish, I hope. If this light was on here for Iowa State University, Aaron's the one that made it work. He's gonna show me his piping and stuff. If you watched your video from last year, you'll see him up above this traffic working on it.
So you see all that piping there?
Yes.
That's all me.
Isn't that beautiful? Aaron, it looks so good.
Did all that piping, and then those two pipes over there on that wall that I ran up. All that piping you see in the ceiling there, that was me.
Wow. Look at those nice bends.
Yeah. And then you can see it goes. I had to get in a lift, one of those boom lifts, but it goes all the way down there. All three 2-inch pipes. They all go down that way.
Uh-huh.
And then they go underground, and we trenched them underground, and they go into these concession stands over here.
Wow.
And then I was on my hands and knees for hours running PVC pipe and underneath those concession stands.
You're so cool.
So,
Aaron was above the traffic
yep, I
when he was
working,
with a harness on.
It was where they're driving right now. I was sitting up there on those white beams. I'm just sitting there.
Goodness gracious. So glad you're all right.
That's right.
Now if it was darker, we could see it lit up, but
See,
it's not
these-
dark enough.
See these?
Aaron said he put in those tall white stick lights.
They're heavy.
He did those.
Yeah.
My husband's so cool.
Jason and I did all those.
Good job, Aaron. I wish it was night so we could see your work lit up.
Yeah.
It's almost night. The sun is setting.
Oh, and see that junction box right there?
Yeah.
That's for hooking up emergency generators.
You put that there?
I built that.
Oh my goodness. Aaron is permanently on this property.
Yeah. Jason and I worked on that. You get it?
Yeah. Look at these silly rats. There's 4 rats piled in here, and one of them's upside down. Do you see him? That's Wesker that's upside down. Oh, he's gonna turn around. There's my boys. They love that hammock.
You really?
Hey, Aaron.
Hey. How are you?
Good. What a lovely March 11th. Very festively Christmassy out here. Huge snowflakes. Aaron and I just got home from hanging out with a couple of his coworkers named Steve and Jason. And then we went to Collectomania and I got a couple VHS tapes. It was a good day. Now we're gonna go see Boris.
Boris?
Where are you? Where were you? Where were you? Where were you?
He's sleeping.
He was up here
Oh no.
again. Boris. Come here. Gotta show you something that I don't know if I've seen before. In our parking area. See that? Under the ice. Weird. It's melting underneath. I'm gonna see if I wreck it. If I don't fall, if Boris doesn't pull me. That's cool. Oh, Boris. Hey, Boris. Like your hanky? Like your hanky? Yeah, it's cute. You looking outside? Hmm? Not much going on this evening, is there? Not really. You sure look cute, Boris. Yes, you do. Aaron and I decided to run away,
Yeah.
and we're just following the train tracks. So I guess eventually we'll end up at like a grain bin.
Right.
We can live there for a while.
That's right. didn't know we had water left in Iowa.
I know.
That's a lot of water.
Pelicans. Fly, pelican. How beautiful, huh, Boris? Boris. Boris. We're waiting for Aaron to come home still, like we do. Wanted to show all the pretty flowering trees. Look at that big crow. Those birds are cool, huh, Boris? Oh, it's gonna calm down for a second. Good. Look at the beautiful trees. Losing all their flowers and gaining all their leaves. Today's May 1st. Happy May Day. They should probably get off the road. Those babies. Suicidal family. Went on quite a walk, huh, Boris? Yeah. It was fun though, huh? Should we head home? Home is right there. You ready? Boris. Boris. Hey, look at me. Boris. Are you ready? How lovely. Hey, Aaron.
Hey.
Playing the dandelions, huh, Boris? We should go find Aaron. He's fishing somewhere. We're going down a huge hill, and Boris is just rolling on his back the whole way. He loves it. You like hills, don't you? Let's look how big this hill was. Whoa! Look at all the babies. Cool, huh, Boris? What you doing, Aaron?
What?
What you doing?
I'm making a plug for Andy. It goes up so fast. I love it. You have to sit there and pump it for eternity.
More truck repairs. This time it's the fuel something.
Dang, maybe I should have jacked it up on this end.
Why?
Well, for some reason I thought the fuel filter was way over here, but it's actually way over here. Oh, well, that's fine.
Aaron's got this new rolly thing. We have Aaron's gas tank lowered halfway. This has been a teamwork job, that's for sure. Well, Aaron's doing most of the work, but the lowering part is the only time he needed me. Because we're changing out the fuel pump. He already changed his fuel filter. And now he's changing out the fuel pump. Well, eventually. Kind of rusty. These are the things that were holding it up. What's going on, Boris? Our garages are getting done. Boris is guarding the house. Well, I think we need a new gas tank.
I don't know, white?
It looks just like a sarcophagus. Ancient like a mummy.
All right.
Ready to siphon?
Yeah, let's try now.
Definitely an ordeal. Baby Canadians. Hi, Boris. Here's a new bird on my balcony. It's a dove. I'm trying to get close because I bet it'll see me and fly away. Those are big birds, aren't they? I'm just hanging out with my tomato plants. That's cool. Even though the cotton trees are pretty as they fling their seeds around, Boris gets covered in it. Don't you, Boris? Boris? Hi. We got several of those mallards, I think they're called. 2 little baby Canadians, the mom and a dad. And we have Boris.
It just takes patience and lots of listening to stuck together.
Oh, yeah. I'll get that later.
Well, I know Daniel and Whitney have heard talk about this. I've been actually doing 2 clinics a week here, and I don't know if I mentioned this to you. There's a clinic in Marion where we live, but we have another clinic about an hour away where they got extreme. We have people there, they just pour huge amounts of money into promising people jobs.
Right.
But I've been reading about some of the big hospital systems are now.
Marshmallow.
That
Wanted.
is an impressive marshmallow.
And then I have pre-melted my chocolate.
Look out.
You almost have that like a baseball. That's incredible.
This is baseball s'more.
Yeah, you got baseball s'more.
But yeah, so you would like suggest, I think you would
Iowa.
This is our home, Sean.
Yeah, this is home.
That's the house for 275.
Hi, Boris. You falling asleep?
Nice place. Yeah.
All these Canadians. I think it's neat how the geese and the ducks are happy to hang out together. That's cool. Huh, Boris? Oh, Canadian geese. Boris. Boris. Boris, look at me. He's so funny. He likes to hold things. He wants to bring it inside his bottle.
Oh, John Wall.
There we go. We're going down this huge hill while we walk to Home Depot. Whoa, he almost fell off the bed. Boris just got a bath. So he's feeling fresh and new, aren't you? And extra curly. Yeah, aren't you? Here's your collar. We don't need that yet. Yeah. Just sold our table on Craigslist. So we don't have to move it because you know what? We just bought a house in the country. So that Sebastian has plenty of room to roam. Yeah, that's why we got it. Yeah. Where are we?
Our future home.
We're at the inspection moment, so it's not, we're not living here yet, but. Well, we just finished the inspection on our future home in August. That's when we get to move in.
Isn't that crazy?
That's our land way back there. That hill is ours.
And this hill to the house is ours.
Everything's ours. Before we leave, I just wanted to show that I'm transferring all of my plants to Mom's house. The trunk is loaded and the back seat is loaded. And what a ruckus getting it in here. Because in July, we're living with Mom for a month.
Aaron Renfro.
Aaron.
I know we had one that taken. I think there's one other that is studying. Men's weight on that one. We actually had two discussions. One of them I think got Canyon's getting better.
This is what Aaron took out. And this is what he just added. Wow. Another trip to Mom's. This is actually the third trip. I didn't get a video of all the boxes last time. Taking a break from packing because it's raining. And as you can see by the grass, it hasn't rained in a while. It's just been very hot and sunny. Only one more full weekend here. Then we'll have our own yard, Boris.
Every time I see the deal, I'll always see that. That's fine.
We're looking at Aaron's work. But there's one thing around here that's not Aaron's work. See if you can guess what it is. Did you see it? Could you see the thing that wasn't Aaron's work? Let's get a different angle. Do you see the thing that Aaron didn't do and that someone else did and they thought it was a great idea? That.
Hold this up. Oh, since you're here, I'd show you that.
Whoa. What is it?
It's,
This is what gives it power, those
yeah, that's what power.
EV charging
Each one of
stations.
these is per pedestal. And if he loses power, that stays.
This is the swiping Etch-a-Sketch thing.
Yes.
Neat.
But for commissioning, I had to wire all that up as fast as I could because commissioning was like the next day.
Oh, and you had to stay late.
All right, there's black.
Whoa.
Comes out, it goes down into here.
Wow.
I did this piping right here so that it's grounded, bonded, and grounded right there.
Beautiful work, I tell ya. Look at all this business. We gotta put a sticker on here now. Which side? So Aaron did this all the way up, all the way over here. We gotta put another sticker in. It's awfully loud in this one.
They gave me, I ordered 11, they gave me 9. So.
Good work. We've been doing a lot of moving lately. Today we're gonna see if a bed will fit in his truck bed. Boris! Boris! Look at at them eyebrows. Hi, Boris.
Boris.
Hi. Listen. What's that noise? Happy 4th of July.
Thank you.
So we learned that America is 247 years old. But you just go a little bit higher into the sky. Happy birthday, very young country of America.
That's
Oh.
right behind us. That you like Adam Levine.
Is he the one that sings? Is he the one that sings, "Wait up for me"?
What?
No, it's not. That's Adam Lambert. Before we take off, I had to get a video of this. We got the rats, Minamo, down there's my other fish, and Boris, and Leon, somewhere in there.
See that?
Today's the day, huh, Aaron?
Yeah. We are leaving Western Hills Condo never to return.
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah, you are way down in the back. Be careful. Need some boots? That looks great. That looks safe.
Hope so.
You are so good with this.
Thank you.
Not much more left. Really. Well, after 11 years of being here, we've got it almost completely empty, but we're on our final trip. And moving on with our life, a new chapter. About time, huh? Yeah. Hey. Got your keys?
Take it off right here. You want me to take that?
Yeah, I already took mine off.
Wild, Shauna. When did we move in? It was September,
It was November
November
2012.
2012. Do you remember what day?
Mm-mm.
I literally think we left this place in better condition than when we bought it.
Oh, we did. It's been upgraded, you know.
It's been taken care of.
Yeah, we took care of it.
Take that.
So that's the garage. We need the house key and the mailbox.
Here's my mailbox. It's weird. It feels it feels like a dream.
Doesn't it? That's why I'm recording it.
It's surreal. And finally, the house key. I think we should say a prayer before we leave.
I think so too.
You silly kitty. You guys all need to go in for your shots.
Well, we got the whole house into Mom's garage. I'm currently just digging around because certain things that needed to be unburied were buried that I needed to get to. But I guess I'm kind of organizing and hanging out with my house in Mom's garage.
Where is he? Oh, there it is.
Right there. Oh, he's hiding. I wanted to show
It's
my
still-
pepper. My pepper's burning or something.
I think it's all right.
Having a look at my plants while I wait for Aaron to come home. These don't have peppers yet, but they have what are gonna be like blooms. This one's gonna make some more. That's the one this is the one I looked at earlier. Tomato. No tomatoes on the tomato. Here, this one has its first tomato right there. This one has one. I hope it gets another one. This one has 3. This one has 4. This one has this one. Hey, head. This one has 1 there, and a little one there, and another little one. Just little ones. This one doesn't have any, I don't think. Yeah. What do you think, Hudson? Huh? What do you think about your new brothers? Oh, Loris had to stop to pee. Come on. There we go. Stop, look, and listen. Can you see who's in here? Hi, Boris. What you doing? Aaron and I are just going for a drive, and it's still like 30 days before closing, but we just wanted to come look at our peek at our future land, which is right there. That house and that hill back there, everything that's not a cornfield is gonna be ours. Right there. The land begins. Right there. That's where the land begins. Here you can see the sign says sale pending. Aaron and I are gonna have lunch at the one and only restaurant in Lorimore, Iowa. I didn't get a video of the old alternator because my phone was charging inside, but Aaron took out the old one. He just showed up with a new one because the old one was burning up. So this will be cool.
Yeah.
It goes in this empty space here.
So it's just.
Aaron's so cool.
Thanks, Shauna.
You really are. Yeah. Oh, it looks so pretty in there. Having a new item. Look at all my cute little peppers. This particular pepper is called King of the North, but they look like little bell peppers. And my one here is brown. I don't know what caused that, but it was like that since the beginning, kind of. It's just exciting to see things actually happening Over here, there's still not a pepper, but flowers. I don't see a pepper on this one yet either. Look at the sun this evening. We have smoky conditions from Canada's fires. Look how cool my husband is. It's bright and early. Just wanted to show the moonflowers while they're open, because they're really pretty. Bright and early on a Thursday morning. Look at these blooming too. So many flowers. Well, what do we have here? Jalapenos, I think. Cool.
I need to clean the cracks up. There's dust in them. I had to go upstairs and find it once. In the corner in the other room.
This is a very gentle game of.
Very
Oh, Lord.
gentle.
Oh, watch your face.
There they go. That's your boy. I think.
Yep.
You gonna let him have
Well,
it?
that was the end of that.
Boris, I hear you. You're starting to make noise too. Mm-hmm. Right. He might go hide it. That's his thing. He loves to hide, doesn't he?
Did you give up, Harry? Just got done watering all of my peppers and tomatoes with fish tank water. And we are getting tomatoes. Mom's already turning red. Wanted to show you that Mom trimmed her jade plant, and I planted all of the trimmings. See if we can get some plants going. I was just about to head upstairs, and I wanted to show you what I first saw when I hit the stairs. You alright, Boris? You're a window boy, aren't you? You like the windows. And you got this leg hanging. What a good boy. Yeah. You are picture perfect. All the time. Mm-hmm. Picture perfect all the time. Hi, Harry. Hi, Boris. Hi. Are you friends now? Are you friends?
Alright, let's try them now. I could be
I'm
here.
talking too much.
No, you're doing just fine. I'm just getting my buttons.
Keep cheering for Aaron. Hanging out with Hudson. Bright and early in the morning. He's apparently hungry. Have you?
Here it is. Oh, he's close.
He's gonna hit the tree.
There's one checkered one right there.
He's probably enjoying being close, trying to scare people.
Trying to see. Probably see us, I would think.
They should
I waved at one, but I don't know.
they
if
should get a megaphone and yell good morning or something.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I think they said something, didn't they?
Oh no.
Good morning. Oh, he doesn't hear me.
Look at how low. Is he gonna land in the parking lot? Where's he going? He's so close.
He wants to be there, I guess.
He's having fun.
There's
Look at him
another
go.
one.
Yep, another one's coming behind him.
They seem to be drifting.
When's the
back.
balloon times? Did it start today?
It's usually-
Because I know they got the traffic up for them.
Yeah. It's usually the same weekend as the fair quits.
As the fair quits? Oh.
Caucasus, the ambitions of the Georgian Revolution.
You probably think this is boring, but I don't. But look, my first tomatoes. And there's another one over here. The hummingbird is back. He always lets me know when he's here because he makes this little noise that sounds like my rats. I'm guessing it's the same one because I've only ever seen one. And sometimes he'll be at this white one. And I can't ever get my camera out fast enough to get a good video of him. Right, Hudson? Hudson. Hudson. I think today is the last day of the balloons. They're so far away. Look at them go. What's the picture on this one? I can't tell. Some sort of weird creature making noises behind me. And the camera doesn't know what to focus on. Even though I grew up in Indianola, it's been so long since I've seen these. And this is a yearly thing. They're coming up from over there. I don't actually remember if they go back, but they're going all the way over there. Hi, Aaron.
Hi.
It's too early. We can't stay until nighttime.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Practice swinging an axe. I haven't done this since I was like a little kid.
Oh, you gotta get it back out. Maybe go closer to the edge.
I don't know either. I don't know the tricks.
I've seen people do that before.
Check out our current crop of tomatoes. Four of these tomatoes are from my plants. And that's this one, and this one, and this one, and that one. Look at this one. What is this little deal? Just wanted to show Aaron's amazing work. Isn't that neat? I didn't get it filmed because my phone was dying. But we need to clean up our mess now. Mom taught me how to can today, and we're waiting on our first batch. Not sure how many jars more we'll get. Where are we?
We're building some good cars on our house.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Same color from
What you looking at, Mom?
my flower.
Oh. Look at how perfect it is.
Mm-hmm.
We got more coming over here. My peppers perked right up. Do you see that?
He can bark with his thumb on that.
Look at this rug.
If Boris wins, he's gonna go hide it. Did they both get tired?
Is it over?
I'm wondering.
Harry's keeping his hand on it.
Oh my goodness. Come here, Bird.
What'd you do, Burke?
He got in the middle of something that didn't need to be there.
Learned all about oil lamps and how to be successful with them. Check out all my peppers from my little potted pepper plants. We got habaneros, jalapenos, and King of the North bell peppers. Hey! Well, we're in the house. And we're finding that it's quite messy. The Amish people are still moving out. At least they're out of the house. There's chicken poop on the floor. And it's just, they kind of left it messy, but this is our new empty house that needs lots of love and care and such. And we are outrageously excited. You'll get to see more later. And there's flies everywhere because I'm pretty sure they left the doors open all night. And that's why there's chicken poop in here. Pretty sure. Here we go, huh, Aaron? It is time. This is all we have to cook on for now. Get down. Aaron just left to go get some supplies for the generator that you need to make the generator work. Soaking my wicks so that we can have some lamp light. All of our stuff is in the house now. And did I tell you the floors had chicken poop on them? And no exaggeration, it had about 1 million dead fly carcasses all over the floor. Yeah, still cleaning those up. But eventually, I'll make this look real homey. Currently, my task that I'm working on is making the bathroom get to the point where I would be happy to be barefoot on it. So right now the toilet is soaking with bleach, foaming bleach. I'm only halfway across the floor right now of cleaning, loaded with dead flies, and there was a nasty little Band-Aid and weird stuff on the floor. And the shower is currently soaking with scrubbing bubbles. This is the sunroom, I guess you would call it, porch. I don't know. Has a lot of the things that belong in the garage at the moment in there. And there's just flies buzzing everywhere. Our first night, our first dinner in our home.
Yeah.
And it's a surprise. It's a stuffed crust.
Yeah, I got stuffed crust for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we have a oil lamp. The generator's running in the background.
Got my phone charger right
We're
here.
charging phone on a battery. This is a good night. It's the first morning here. Aaron left at 5:20 this morning. And I kind of have a headache. But that's okay. It's still good. So I'm going to go check to see if they took any of these big logs. They better not come back for them. Looks like they're still here. I need to explore the garden, see if I can find anything to salvage. See some little watermelons there. It's kind of wet out this morning. Probably shouldn't be out here. Looks like they're there. They better not come back. Well, there's kittens here. And I think just one chicken, because it was roosting and they didn't want to disturb it. I wonder if she's lonely. Oops. Here's the roosting chicken. I won't bother her. It looks like I might need to start feeding cats. Feeding that mother made her sit still long enough to nurse these kittens. But a lot of these kittens are trying to eat this food. I'm pretty impressed. They're hungry, really, really hungry. I soaked the food in water to try and help them. I think they're gonna be okay. Here's yesterday's arts and crafts.
Man. Where's the can?
Look at that pile of, is it in there? There's the can.
Wow, oh, it's filled with ants.
Yeah, I don't think we really want to touch it.
No.
The ants like that.
In the wintertime.
That weird. Probably gonna get some radiated ants now. Whoa. We got a wasp nest in one of those things out there. It's like a MediaCom box or something. Boy, that thing has some pressure. Wow. I've never actually used one of those before. Look at them go. Are they coming out? Picked this out of our garden. There's still leftovers from the previous owner. I think it's ready because it came right off when I picked it. So I think it's ready. We're gonna cut into it. This is our second meal at our home. It is mashed potatoes and Spam.
It's so good.
And it's surprisingly delicious.
It is really delicious.
And we have our lamp going. Mood lighting makes everything taste better. It's bright and early the next day. Kind of waiting for the sun to come up a little bit because it's so dark I can't get work done. But I like showing off my lantern here. I love our new home. Today I'm going to make it look a little bit more like a home. Yesterday I was sick all day with a migraine. And I was so mad about it. Because when you have migraines, your day is just wasted. But you see how it's just too dark to work, so I still need to wait a little bit longer. The sun comes up on that side. That way's east. But pretty soon, I'll be able to get to work. As I was going to say, it's a windy afternoon today, and I am going to be peeling off these shelf liners that are old and dirty and not very well done in the first place. And I'm going to put my own on to have new shelves. Still have a lot left. This isn't a very fun arts and crafts project. I'm hoping it'll be more fun putting the new on. I don't think I explained that I'm making tea for Aaron. He likes sweet tea. I'm cooking it on our only cooking source because we have no appliances to go along with our no electricity. Aaron's working in our super advanced. Do you need a marker for marking?
I have one.
Okay. Our panel, our special panel. Aaron's gonna do some fancy electrical business with it. He's got all sorts of ideas. Not just anybody could do this, that's for sure.
What's that? Is that a water heater? What's that?
What did you say?
So this is the worst butt splice I've seen in my life.
Oh, and it's in our panel. Butt splice, huh? That sounds like an insult. What would somebody think if you called them a butt splice?
It's a real thing.
I'm here doing dishes by lamp oil light, and Aaron's right outside the window digging in that panel. Today I've spent my morning, I don't even know what time it is actually, applying contact paper to the shelves to attempt to make them nicer. And they will definitely be cleaner. And this is the final big shelf. I do still have to do these little ones. I'm not even sure what to put in those tiny cupboards. I'll figure it out. So I got my little cutout piece for this area. Lots of puzzle pieces. Just exploring the horrendous amount of weeds we have here. I saw these grasshoppers that are like picture perfect or whatever. I don't remember those in the city. There's a kitty. Named her Privia.
She doesn't charge and she's trampled you. It's okay. Remember, they're wild animals. They will kill you.
Look at this tame cow.
If he feels threatened, he'll charge.
Aaron knows everything about cows.
No.
Currently sweeping our filthy garage. Today is Sunday. Our first Sunday here. We moved in on Monday last week. And it is hot. Really hot. We're having a heat wave while we don't have electricity. I'm making oatmeal for breakfast. Heat index today is supposed to be 114. And the humidity is oppressive. Is that the right word? The ground is very wet, but it has not rained. Currently, well, I just got done sweeping this little area here because it had probably 2,000 dead flies in it. Once I'm done with this little square area with the drain, then I'm going to do the rest of this porch. Someday I'd like to kind of finish this room. Currently, I am scrubbing with bleach and water this wall because this used to be the outside of the house. So it's got the metal siding on it, so I'm just scrubbing it with bleach and water. And then I'm going to scrub this with bleach and water because it's so gross down there. Then we're going to move on. I think I already said that. And Aaron's outside working on electrical stuff. He's out there in the garage being all manly and stuff. Today's Monday, so last week is the day we moved here. So I guess technically we've been here a year now. I mean a day now. A week now. It's very hot. Very, very hot. I still have 6 kittens. Only one of them I'm sort of concerned about. I still have a chicken roosting, if that's what you call it. There's our boy kitty. His name is Strellick. I need to clean this barn, but I have other things I have to do first. She's still sitting on her eggs, aren't ya? And then I have a rogue chicken that I can't even get 3 feet near without it running away like I'm gonna kill it. I keep trying to explain to that chicken that I don't want to kill it. I want it to live. I want it to live its full life of approximately 8 or 9 years. And there's the mother kitty. We named her Privyat. And I gotta go inside and get some stuff done. Our first trash fire, and only half of it was ours, the other half was the previous people. Today I'm going to tackle this barn because it's filthy, I tell you. Filthy with, I guess, poop and mess. And I don't want these kittens living in it anymore, but our house is priority over the barn. But today I'm going to scrape it and spray it down, make it clean. It's terribly hot today. It's so hot today. "117 heat index here today." Aaron texted and said he's on the way home. I saw the mail truck go by. It's actually a Jeep in the country. And Aaron just installed our mailbox last night. And he did such a professional and impressive job. Just making sure there's no traffic coming. The mail truck still has to come back the other way. Looks like we're good. They stopped here. That means we have mail. Our first mail. I wonder what it is. Not very many people have our address. This chicken is very stubborn and very cautious. Did I say there were 2 chickens left here? One of them is sitting on eggs, and then there's this one that was uncatchable. So I ended up with it. Every time I move, he starts walking away. Supper time for the kitties. Also, this chicken tries to eat the cat food and ignores the chicken feed. And will peck at the kitties, so I have to guard him. Well, I took out that random hallway sink here and found a disaster of water that's been leaking for a long time, and it's still wet down there. Don't know what to say. Wanted to show you what we're working on right now. Hey, Aaron.
Hi. How are you?
Good. Here we are hanging out in our county.
Madison County.
Madison County is our county. And we figured we better probably come here. We have to see if we hear laughter because
It's haunted.
supposedly it's haunted from a man who was not killed here.
Whoa, someone graffitied on it. Whoa, there's graffiti on this
There's lots of
page.
graffiti. I'm surprised it's not like a felony. This is an interesting structure. It looks well made, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like
There's
very
so
well made.
many. Look at these huge boards. Wow, it creaks.
Yeah.
We're
I
gonna-
bet you could drive on this just fine.
I'm sure they're probably just trying to preserve it. You can't. There's graffiti the whole way through. We need to put Aaron and Shauna.
Tabby.
Still have all 6 kittens. Next week I'm gonna make a vet appointment and haul them all in and hope it's not gonna be too much money. But I probably should do that as a responsible sudden 6 kitten, 2 large cats, and 1 that doesn't want to be touched cats owner. The black and white one there doesn't, the big one, we named her Charlie Chaplin because she's got a Charlie Chaplin mustache. She doesn't want, I've never touched her because she doesn't really want to be touched. But she doesn't run away anymore like she used to. And she still nurses these big babies. She's a good mom. And this is our floor after Aaron pulled it all up. This is our patch we need to make eventually. And I am going to finish taking out this wall while Aaron does whatever needs to be done. But boy, I could not have done this without him. I think I hear chicks. bother her. She looks mad that I'm here. I won't bother you, but I definitely hear chicks. Look at the chickens. I finally got close enough to give her some food and some water, and she's appreciating it. So far I see 3 little chicks. I should go over there and check if there's more. I'm just looking. Okay, I'm leaving. This camera's not going to do it justice at all, but the moon is orange. You call that a blood moon? And there's an odd bird up there. I wonder what it is. You hear that? It's visiting with another one. What am I doing today? Well, trying to figure out the fence line, and the weeds here are like 2 feet taller than me. So I've been trying to clear a path around this fence because I need to make a fence for Boris. And I don't really need a fence for cattle right now. So I was gonna try to salvage this for now for Boris. And this has been a job. These weeds, I tell ya. So I'm working on building a fence for our dog, Boris. And this fence was left here, rolled up, and so I was unrolling it. And there were a ton of feathers stuck in the roll. And I just figured, well, the wind just blew them there and they got stuck in the roll. But when I got to the middle of the roll, and finished unrolling it, we got an entire skeleton of a bird in here. That's how much these people cared. The chicken got trapped in here and just died. There's a wing. And it's been dead a long time. You can see that. Isn't that wild? Man. What do you guys think about that? Well, don't get stuck. I don't want you to be next. Here's something interesting for nature science, if we can see it here. See the ants? I think I disturbed their anthill because I was weed eating. All the ones going to the right are carrying something, and all the ones going to the left are not carrying anything. So I think they're moving all of their supplies to a new anthill or something. See, he's got something. None of these guys have anything. Well, here's someone. See, he's got something. And he's going to the right. All the ones going to the left. Oh, there's a big ant. Whoa. All the ones going to the left are empty-handed. And here's another one going to the right. He's got something. Look at him go. And the cats are disturbing them. It's really cool what that right out our front door is cattle. So then we can always see them. Sometimes we hear them and they get a little carried away, but I've always liked cows, so it's neat that we have cows. Sometimes there's a lot more and sometimes there's not. this is a nice wall. Not nice enough. Erin learned how to switch the stove from natural gas to propane, and what a process that was. So I'm cooking our first meal on it. And guess what else? Guess what else? Guess what else? Oh, look at this room. Guess what else I did? Yes. On the generator, I did a load of laundry on my new washer. And it went smoothly. This was mostly hankies. So, because I tried to do a simple first load. And I gotta keep knocking that wall out. Trying to attach some fence here. We brought Boris home yesterday. You see him over there? He's gotta be on a rope. But he seems to be enjoying himself, really. I guess his rope is pretty long, although he gets tangled, as anyone who's ever had a dog on a leash, camping or something, understands. But boy, he is after my cats. Charlotte caught a mouse this morning. He's earning his keep. I want those kittens to learn to do that. And Boris is just trying to teach him to not be so mean to the cats. Came inside because there's like no shade outside for Boris. And listen to that wind. I've got so much work to do. I need to get back outside. Now this is a very different morning from any other morning since we've been here. It's cloudy. There's barely been clouds ever the 3 weeks we've been here. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. Almost 3.5 weeks. How you doing, Boris? Gave Boris a slick haircut yesterday. Well, it's behind this giant Bugs Bunny bush. Anyway, it's just nice to have some clouds. I'm cleaning out the chicken coop as best I can, because I gotta catch those chickens and put them in here. And these Amish people had no problems with piles and piles of poop everywhere. So, putting it all in a bucket, because I hear it's good for the garden. And Boris is just trying to get the cats. His leash will suddenly be longer one day. He has a very long leash right now. And of course the cat knows he can't get him. Still gotta work on the fence, still gotta work on the bathroom. But I just wanted to get these chickens cooped. I finally finished this little piece of fence that I've been working on for longer than any normal human would work on. So, I made it very secure. Lots of tie downs. Now my problem is, it's only this much fence. And I have a lot of fence to do. I just wanted to use this fence that was already here and dog-proof it for this naughty boy over here who's been crying and complaining and carrying on the whole time. His rope is about 10 feet too short to that fence, so he couldn't reach me, so he's being dramatic, I guess you could say. Are you dramatic? Yes, you are. But I love you. What do you see? What do you see? Now that I showed off my fence, I gotta show off what Aaron just did. This is his 20 amp panel.
100 amp.
This is his 100 amp, 20 amp. 200 amp, isn't it?
The meter's going to be 200 amps, but that panel's, it's rated for 200 amps, but it's only going to service of 100 amps.
Well, he put in this big old plug, which is how big?
30 amps.
30 amps. Then we got these. Look at this cute little piece of conduit going up there to a future light, all the way back around the door to the switch. So when you come in here, you just flip the switch, and there's a cat at my feet. These cats helped Aaron, right, Aaron?
Yes, they did. They encouraged, they were my cheerleaders.
Oh.
They cheered me on the whole time.
So I'm currently working on taking these down because we don't have cattle right now to be held. I got one piece off, and we have a cat meowing somewhere around there. That's what we're working on now. This is for making Boris's fence soon. Check out this Craftsman fence building. That's something, isn't it? Yeah. How's our little chick doing? Getting your feathers, I see. And are you two getting along with these boys? Looks like you still got all your feathers. They haven't been bothering you too much. This is Aaron's work so far. Some serious manual labor going on, I tell ya. We finally had our first rain today. Today marks 4 weeks since we moved in. That's Aaron, he's leaving for work. Getting in his truck. But, do you hear it? On our tin roof out here. Yeah. It's dark. Boris is helping me dig because this ground is uneven. So I'm gonna bury it, this fence a little bit. Yes, I'm using cattle fence, recycled from a cattle pen that was out there. I think I already talked about this. Anyways, the ground dips here, and it kind of goes uphill a little bit over there. And it kind of goes uphill a little bit over there. So we're gonna dig a little bit because there's a pretty big gap. And Boris is helping. So, I think I know the pecking order from watching these chickens. The big rooster is number 1. The big hen is number 2. The tiny white rooster is number 3. And the vulture looking hen is number 4. And the chick doesn't count. Yet. I've been taking down cattle fence for a long time. So many staples. You gonna eat my morning glories? That's fine. They're too big.
I can't believe Boris hasn't seen them.
I mean, maybe the deer do come up here often, but we've never seen them up here. It's young. It still has spots. I know.
He's shaking. He's going after your peppers.
Oh, Boris sees them. What is that? That's a big dog. Take it easy, Boris. Boris, take it easy. Hey, don't do that. Why isn't it running away? Yeah. There he goes. I heard a ruckus, so I had to check on the chickens. And look, the baby is way up there. I don't even know how it did it, but that's amazing. Don't fall, no! Try again, little one. You guys behave, okay? Wow, look at that. Look at that. Amazing. We're in a little bit of a storm. Just kind of cool and intense. Yep. And out here it looks bright to the south. It's coming from the west and going east. That way is west. Hailing. Scary. Oh, Boris. When we arrived home, this was here.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this.
Man, what a nice quasite. They did such a good job.
So we're at 0. We've used 0 electricity.
What a nice quasite they did. That is fantastic. We're going from emergency, which I'll do that later when we got part of the house,
Yeah.
off. Here's the big one. I'm gonna stand right there. Ready?
Yeah.
Power on. There we go. Let's see here, these are all off. So, let's turn these on. GFIs came on.
Power!
Power.
That's so exciting. Here's your GFIs.
We don't need to turn the 30 amp or the 50 amp on until actually use it.
No, yeah.
But
We're using electricity on our property right now. All because of Aaron. Good job, Aaron.
thank you. Let's go look at the meter.
Okay. Yeah, we should be pulling some watts, right? On the LED bulb. Military.
Kilowatt still says 0.
We're not pulling much.
It's gonna be a while before we reach 1,000 watts. But we'll hit there. Isn't that awesome?
Good job, Aaron.
Thank you.
My successful electrician husband.
Test it, make sure I get a full 120 volts.
Okay.
I tested it here at there and it was good.
Enjoying some watermelon today. Look at all the feathers on that chick. Growing up. I hope it's a girl. Yeah. Today, I set my first post all by myself. I'm just proud of it. And I'm going to do 2 more to reach that. 2 more posts. It's not too bad. So the radar says there's no weather right now. It's partly cloudy. It's partly cloudy out. I know. got rained out yesterday with a huge amount of rain. We had to get up early and get this done this morning. Quite a deal. A lot better than digging by hand, that's for sure. We just had a good lunch. And I think we're winding down. These two roosters are friends, which is at least as much as two roosters can be friends, which is cool. Little chick is getting lots of feathers. Ready to go to sleep, see that? What happened? Did you just lay an egg, rooster? Here I am still working on my fence. I have a helper. I've come across a couple of these particular caterpillars. Oh! Huh. Cool. Wow.
We'll level out the ground around it.
Look at all those bricks. Nice and sturdy. Not going anywhere.
Oh, that's gonna be a pull box.
People are going to think it's concreted.
Yeah, just a pull box.
Neat.
Look at that! Isn't that wild? Is this supposed to be a model of something in real life? Because if they have one of those bridges that actually does that, I want to see.
Why would all those tracks, though? Oh, it would spin?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's wild.
Today's our 11-year anniversary, and we just somehow ended up in a train station.
Yeah, it's magical.
Which, on our honeymoon, we rode the train. So it's kind of funny that we are here.
I want a chain like this for fun.
Yeah, that's what we need. I have a present for you. We just finished the fence. He didn't even question that I didn't put his leash on.
No, well, he
hesitated, didn't he?
He did hesitate. He's like, "Am I gonna get in trouble?"
Come on, Boris. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You've never been over here. Come right here. Where are you? Come, Boris. Come on. Yeah. You're not on a leash. Come on. Yeah. What do you think? You can check out this area you've never been. There you go.
It's so cute. first time Boris said freedom on land that we own.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick up that yellow cord and stash it away. His leash is
Yep. That's a good idea. I want to see him run. I wonder if he will run. Go get Aaron! Go get him! Go get him! Be careful, Aaron. Don't roll an ankle.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah, look at him run. He likes that. You get to keep going. You're not going to tear your head off with your leash. Boris, come here. Boris, come. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Those two are friends, which I think is very sweet. These two are the boss. And nobody bothers the chick, which is nice. This is how far I've gotten today. We're getting there, I guess. Had to kill a massive spider. You see, yeah, let's not talk about that. Tonight is the harvest moon, so I figured I'd go through this 90% weeds, 10% garden and see what I could salvage. We got some bell peppers and some tomatoes. There's beans right here, but I need to empty my bucket. I see a butternut squash over there. Let's see what else I can find in this terrible, sad mess. I have ideas and plans for my garden. Several ideas for my garden. Are these like miniature hummingbirds? There's two of them here tonight. Need them to come closer. Wow. Is it a moth? I think those are moths. Are they hummingbirds? They have those long... Do hummingbirds have antennas? I don't think so. It has a long face. Unless that's its tongue. Wow. How interesting. Been shelling my beans, still have a lot more to do. But since today is the harvest moon, I need to get a video of the harvest moon.
Might have ruined my project.
What?
Said it might have ruined my project.
Why? Look at that moon. Whoa. My phone doesn't know what to do.
See what?
It's a full moon, the harvest moon. Hi, Boris. Good boy. Figured I better share some progress before I get too far. So, Aaron got the sink out. I couldn't do it. It had to be a muscular man to do that, which I'm not one of those. I'm still tearing this out. I think we're tearing out all of the sheetrock. Closet's mostly torn out. I still need to get the other side. Tons of those mud wasp nests were in this wall, which is disturbing. Most of the floor is up. The floor on the toilet is different than the rest of the floor. So that'll be a different experience. Look at this amazing Amish technique of finding a stud. A stud in the wall, that is. Just look at that. Tell me how you approve of that or not. So excited, I got my first full panel off. This has been really difficult because this wood is so old and dry that it's breaking. So I'm gonna have to wood glue them back together. And up at the very top is gonna be hard because the Genius Amish is like, I don't know. Got the wall out except for that one piece, and there's some of the wall. There's some of the broken pieces that I'm gluing. Well, that's exciting to have that much out. Some of my nails. It's been very windy today, hasn't it, Boris? Come, Boris. Let's go get the mail. Look at those big black cows, Boris. They're black. Take it easy. They're black like you. Aren't ya? Yeah. It's supposed to get pretty cold tonight, and I learned the way you overwinter pepper plants is to dramatically trim them. 11 of these are from salvaging the weeded garden. And then 6 or 7 of them are from me. And look at the beautiful harvest. Look at these pretty little, these are the Japanese peppers. Just a little harvest. But don't you love it? Look at the hairdo on this chick. Trying to grow its feathers. It's chilly today. This is really our first cold day. The high isn't going to get above 50 something. That's it. Still looking at me? Hmm? Took out another wall of the bathroom. Look at all the wasp nests. That's wasp nests, right? Those little mud huts they make. I'm gonna take off this wall next, the one with the incredible Amish artwork, and I'm curious what's behind that wall. Here's some horror film footage for you. Yuck. Go! Run! We just finished pulling the wire. What an ordeal, but Aaron and I did it. Didn't we, Aaron?
Yeah. We did it. Anyone's help. Just you and me.
Aaron did most of it.
That's not true.
He put this all together. And then down into this green bucket is where we pulled it to this green bucket and then pushed it back through this green bucket. Aaron says it's called a quasi. And then, oh, Aaron already shoved the wire in, looks like. Yes, he did. So it's probably sticking out of the panel. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it, kitties. Yeah, all my kitties. Oh, there it is. I have a very impressive husband. There's no arguing. Dang. I've never seen one so close up before. He's just eating cat food.
I mean, beside itself.
Because he thought he was going to the vet or what?
I don't know. The other two were just fine.
They're not usually on such a long ride, right?
Well, Truman's been on a ride all the way down.
Been waiting for them to harvest. I was always curious what it was like. So, we'll be babysitting Harry, Truman, and Berkeley for not quite 2 weeks, I don't think. A week and a half or something. And it's been fun. Everyone's been puffing and tired. They're probably all ready for a nap. Isn't that right, Boris? I think we might be about to get power. Should I go?
Let's test everything. Oh, these are your spare. I had a permanent marker with me. Grounded. 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 And let's see if the GFI works.
I heard it out there. Dark. Oh my goodness. That's electricity from our panel, from the power. So we have a fridge, and for the first time, I'm gonna do laundry without the generator. Today is a special day. Today is October 10th. And let's get some laundry done. Just pick some beets from the garden. There are some beets in here that are like the size of coconuts. And you don't want to eat the coconut-sized beets. These ones are pretty good. I'm gonna make some borscht tonight. But unfortunately, I have to go to the store to get the rest of the ingredients. I just pulled the giant morning glory out of that stump. Those are the roots. This is the plant. It's so big. Man. Wow. It's going in the compost. Next time I take that one out. Don't they just look silly? I mean, morning glories have really pretty flowers. But that just looks like a Bugs Bunny bush. You know how they hide in the bush and walk and you see their eyes? That's it. That's what those look like. Looks silly. We got that iron tub out and installed our toilet on our brand new square of floor because it was rotten. Look at this area. As you see, it's night and it's dark and it's time to call it a day, but we worked all day long on this. And yes, I mean, no, we can't shower here, so we're gonna shower in the sink. This is where we're at. Yeah, Aaron's gonna do a little bit of conduit right before we put the wall up and the tub in, and what a situation. Before I shower and bathtub cover this, I just want to show off Aaron's really cool, what do you call it, Aaron? What do you call this?
Conduit run?
Yeah, conduit run. It's gonna be hidden, but it's so cool. And he bent the pipe himself. That strange little angle because of the siding, the old siding here. I got a cool husband. This little chick is almost as big as this little rooster. Aren't you? You're looking for snacks. Yeah, I know you. Your snack is the squash. That's your snack today. Yeah. That's your snack today. How you doing, little chick? How you doing? Look at the feathers on your head. You're getting all your feathers, aren't you? Yeah. What are you gonna turn into, huh? So I came out to explore our little area with some fruit trees that have been started from before. Came across this one. The white thingy was off and it was just eaten and stripped. And then all these branches were on the ground. So I read what could have done that, and apparently deer do that. So I'm gonna see if it's possible to root these and plant some more apple trees, because I'm pretty sure it's an apple tree. Hi, Harrison. Hi. Harry helped me hang the laundry. Remember that scene in the opening scene in It? That's what this reminds me of a little bit. Or it just reminds me of the good old days. Maybe. Come on, Harrison. Get it. Get it, Harry. Get it. Here, Morse. All right, go get it. Oh, nothing. Just hanging Halloween decorations. What are you doing? Look at this thing of nightmares. Watch out, Harry. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so big. Harry, get out of my face. Look at that thing. Is it okay? It's huge. Oh man. Aki. It's so big. What's it doing? Ah. What is it up to? I feel like it was looking at me. Listen to these birds. Goodness, they're in our tree, our oak tree. Oh my goodness, look at them all. There's all these black, I don't think the camera is doing any justice, that's the right word for what I am seeing. There are so many birds. I wish they'd fly away so you could see them. Both of the oak trees are loaded with these little black birds. What do you see? Those aren't leaves, those are birds. Just need them to fly away for a really cool visual, but maybe I'll wait for a little bit. that was an experience I've never had before. I was bracing to be pooped on when they were all flying over me, but I was not pooped on. I'm glad we got to witness that together. Why is Boris so excited? Because Aaron's home. Today's the day we get to go home. Well, me and Boris are home, and Aaron's home. With these other three. And boy, I'm ready to say goodbye. We're waiting for Aaron though, because he's got the truck and we're riding in the truck and I'm getting tangled up and we're honking. Oh my goodness.
Flat tip in here. Come on. That's a thing of the past. I'm gonna make it as much as I can.
We've been experiencing the cold the last few days. Freezing. Temperatures. It's been chilly. Hasn't it, Boris? Hi, Charlie Chaplin. I'm getting your food right now.
That was so gross. Because I was literally crawling in the dirt and I looked down and I'm lying on a bed of termites.
Yuck, were they really termites?
They were gray and they had shells.
So I'm currently in the extra garage or whatever. Those are flies. Yep, those are dead flies. But look at this specimen I found. It's dead. But let's get a better grip on it. That's kind of cool, huh? I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. What did you say about what you see up there?
It's really retarded.
This is the old water heater pipe that leaks every time it rains. And Aaron's just getting an up close and personal look at the Amish people's ideas of how to do things. And he doesn't seem very impressed. And Boris is barking at the cats.
Look how straight his tail was.
I figure I better get a video before I get too far. But I tore out this much of the Amish edition that just didn't make any sense. And it is such a pain in the patoosh because they wood glued the whole thing too. So when I'm tearing up these big old, really nice pieces of plywood, but they're getting wrecked because of all the wood glue. I'm tearing up parts of the board. And on top of that, they were screwed into the concrete. And I can't get that one out yet. I'm still working on it. But it's just, everything is so complicated with glue and an unimaginable amount of screws. I'll just end there. I'm trying to get all of this up so that we can put a wood burning stove in here because this is concrete. So that means I could tile it, make it look new. This was a porch originally. But anyway. Don't be disturbed, but we're going to be updated on that deer that we saw. Wow. Goodness, huh? We have an artifact on our land. A fossil. It is.
It doesn't stink anymore.
No, it doesn't stink anymore.
Just don't understand what makes it choke out.
So, I was just in here, you know, doing my daily, feeding the chickens and watering the chickens, and what do I find? An egg. Or two. Wow, good job, chickens. I think this is pretty funny that this big little chick still tries to sit under the mother hen. See how big my little kitties have gotten. Right? Yeah. So playful. Playing with the weeds. Oh, there's a cricket or something. Grasshopper. Did you get it? Yep, he's gonna eat it. Oh, no, he's letting it go. You gonna eat that? Or are you just playing with it? Oh, hello. And he's just playing with that cricket. Or grasshopper. It's not a cricket. Let me know when it's recording.
I'm recording right now. This is so
So
exciting.
tonight we're gonna eat our 2 eggs and scramble them. Nice tough shell. I know it's kind of dark in here, but there's 1 egg and it looks good.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like
It's
a
so
tasty
exciting.
egg. See what's in this one. We got nice hard shells. That's good. Look at these nice eggs.
Oh my goodness. I'm so
Can you see
excited.
'em?
Yeah, you can see them. That's so exciting. Oh, Shauna. This is wonderful.
Farm fresh eggs.
I know, straight from whose farm?
Renfro Farm. Our
Yeah.
farm. I have never had this many blooms on my Christmas cactus. Actually, I think this is a Thanksgiving cactus. While living at the condo. It's amazing. It's right here by the kitchen sink, so I get to enjoy it and look at it. I think she's getting ready to lay an egg or something. Because when I came in here, she was in there. And then I brought food and she ate a little and she went back over there. Guess what? She laid an egg while I was filming her and I didn't even know it. See that egg there? That was just laid. That's amazing. Couldn't get any fresher than that. Good job, chicken. Today, I was spending hours and hours trying to mulch this weed infestation of a garden. And I'm almost done, but I quit because I was just getting worn out. But I found things that I never would have found without mulching those weeds, and that's onions, a carrot. Look. They're gonna be tiny, but a carrot. Before our a really, really hard frost comes. Look at that carrot. And I also found potatoes. I found all the potatoes. We're doing some burning today because it's very nice and still. It is dry, but it's still. Do you see the deer? The fact that there's just one makes me think there's going to be more. There usually is at least 4 of them together. I think that's a buck. I think I'm seeing little antlers. Actually, I might be 100% positive that I'm seeing antlers. Now he's in our yard. Definitely see the antlers now, huh? Boris, you need to work on your nose. He still doesn't see that cat. Well, the propane tank is finally moved. I'm so glad. Never liked it right there, and yeah, this is a straight shot, straight to the house, instead of twists and turns to get to the house. And I like it right there. I could plant some plants around it, what have you, and I can turn this into just all grass, which would be nice. Won't it, Boris? That'll be nice. Don't you think? Before I get all of it down, I was going to show that today I'm taking down this bowing ceiling. You see the bowing. Where somebody put the floor on the ceiling, and it just looked weird. Basically, they built the ceiling the same way they built the floor that I took out. You remember that? Remember when I took out the floor? Well, now I'm taking out the ceiling, and it's the same thing. Glue and screws and Pink Panther. After many, many hours, the floor is off the ceiling along with the insulation. And Aaron always said, ever since he first saw the ceiling, that they were hiding something. Well, Aaron, you were very right. There were holes in the ceiling, not caused by the ceiling they put on top of it. These were already there. Because when I was taking it down, it wasn't coming down with pieces of the ceiling. Those were already there. And then over here is water damage, definite water damage. The ceiling is brittle. If you push on it at all, it moves. So yes, they were hiding. They were hiding something. And my biggest question about this particular Amish family is why go through the effort, the major effort, and the amount of material needed and time to cover up the ceiling. Why do that rather than put all that time and effort into just repairing the ceiling? Why? I got about, I don't know, 15 pounds of screws after taking that down, and it's just I think today might be our coldest day so far. Great day to burn some trash. Isn't that right, kitties? I know I sound funny. I have a mask on, but I figured I better get a video before I get too far. I just started buffing this. Just started. Trying to buff off the rust. It's getting real chilly here, and we need to get our stove installed. So we're going to get this rust off first, and then I'm going to paint it black with really high temperature stove paint. Showing you what it looked like before. Well, I didn't film it, but there was a major mouse nest in here. This is some of it. And I think there's still more in there. Oh my goodness, there was a huge mouse nest back there. And of course it was in a place you can't fit your hand. I finished sanding all the rust off and wiping it down. Those blue squares are covering the little messages. But I'm losing daylight, and it has to be at least 60 degrees in here to use this high temperature stove paint. But just showing you that it's in the house now. Got my little paint studio here. There's the door with the glass out. I already cleaned the glass, cleaned up nice. So maybe tomorrow, because the sun is setting too fast and I can't get it to 60 degrees in here. I got the heater going, but it's 55 according to the only thermometer I have. So, well, I ran out of daylight. Couldn't get it warm enough in here to paint. Hopefully tomorrow. My plan tomorrow is to get the heater in here and start going. And then I'm going to tile this corner until I get under there. I'm not doing the entire floor because I don't have enough tile at the moment, and there's other things that I need to take care of in here. Like, me and Aaron are gonna help this support board and add more support. So tomorrow I'm gonna tile. I didn't mention, today is Thanksgiving 2023. Showing you the before because I'm going to start tiling today. Yes, it is obviously the next morning. I am still going to try to heat this room to at least 60 degrees. There's my tile hidden under that bucket. I'll update you. Oh, I made a stirring stick. A mortar stirring stick because I didn't have anything. I'm not quite halfway, and man, this takes a lot of time. I think I've been working on this for 3 hours already. And we've got 13 tiles laid. Tiling is not fun. It's very messy and very slow. Today, we're painting. Same day as stove painting, but November 25th is our first snow. It's just a light, wet snow. Come, Boris. We need to do a little grooming on you, don't we? I did one coat of paint, and man, it was strong. So tomorrow I'm going to finish, not tomorrow, Monday I'm going to put a second coat on this, but it's got one coat. And it's already looking really nice, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Now I'm going to start kicking out my spacers because I think I can because it's been 24 hours. Let's start over here where I began. Yep. Okay, I'll be kicking out spacers now. Well, I must say that looks quite nice. all the spacers out, and I still need to grout it, of course. It snowed much more than I was anticipating it to snow. And it's actually still snowing. Just a little bit. It's been lightly snowing all day. Not all day. All afternoon. Yeah. November 25th. I'm outside sprinkling a little bit of salt on our sidewalks. Well, hey, Charlie Chaplin. What do you got? Charlie Chaplin has a mouse. I saw a mouse in her mouth. Good job, Charlie Chaplin. Good job. First snow is an exciting thing. Do you hear it? You ready to come back in? Okay. The kitties are out there learning about snow. It is new to them since they were born in August. Boris, you like the snow today? Yeah.
Someone going, Daddy Dodger.
Yep. Steinmetz.
Steinmetz.
So Aaron just rerouted the plumbing from the weird closet sink over here to the sink that was randomly in the hallway. It is now in our bathroom. And Aaron ran the plumbing for it. Now we're insulating our pipes because it's very, 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 very cold. We don't want our pipes to freeze. That's what he's doing right now. Hi, Boris. Boris, look. The one fortunate thing is the Amish left piles and piles of wood and logs for firewood. And since you know we are putting together a wood-burning stove, today I've been hauling some firewood through this very bumpy, I can't even do it one-handed, through this very bumpy terrain hidden under the long grass up to the front porch. Yes, and that is today, and I have a helper. I just made my first 2 loaves of bread. And aren't they pretty? Stump this one out. They feel really nice. Now the big question is, how do they taste? Aaron's outside being cool, bending conduit in the night.
Give me just one night.
In the night, yes. Been a while since I recorded my chickens. This is my chick. That's the chick. Born August 30th, I think I have written down. Aaron is wiring up our little heaters. Because he has real skill. I was just digging. I was trying to clean this area because I realized there's some concrete there. And I found this. I think it's a cast iron pot. something. Pretty sure it is. Oh, maybe it's not cast iron. Its handle is broken. That's too bad. Something that I really enjoy is going out into our open land in the back and having all the kitties follow me. And they do too. It's like an adventure. It's like in the movies. All the animals following you. It's cool. While going through our junk pile out here, found a skull. Is this a squirrel? Feels kind of big for a squirrel. Maybe it is. I don't know. Got some more archaeology going on here. A little bit bigger than a squirrel. Oh, I think it's a deer. Yeah, has a hoof. Ew. Ribs. Where's its head, though? It's like its pelvis and backbone or something. Look at these bones. Wow. I don't know where its head is. Seems like if its legs were back here, its head should have been up here, but I don't see it. See ribs. I kind of find random bones all the time, but I didn't expect to find a piece of a deer over here. It's usually little animals that I see a lot of pieces of. Like the squirrel I showed you earlier. Yeah, I don't know where his head is. So, all my wishful thinking all this time, I was positive this chick was going to be a hen. But now I'm pretty positive this chick is a rooster. Because look at those tail feathers. Look at how shiny they are and kind of green. That's not a hen. So I'm gonna have 3 roosters, and that's not. There's something really cool about foggy days living in the country. We're celebrating Christmas tonight. It's the 22nd. It's funny, Aaron had to go get something from the van, and all the cats followed him because I thought maybe he would feed them. They'll get their breakfast soon enough. Here's Aaron's Christmas gift to me. Christmas weekend and we had to drop something off at the UPS box. But I just wanted to share that the Winterset Courthouse plays its Christmas music. Not just Christmas music, but Christmas hymns. was just out here for fun with the kitties and I stepped on something hard and crunchy and I uncovered it, and what is that? What animal is that? Is this the deer head I couldn't find earlier? What do you think, kitty? Look at all those teeth. Do deer have all that teeth? Maybe they do. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Its jaw. I guess what was crunching might have been... I don't know. I stood on it and I heard this... And I was like, what am I stepping on? And then I had to peel its skin off. And found... I'm guessing that's a deer. Does that look like deer? I hope I'm not disturbing you too bad. But this is, you know, new stuff for me. Finding skeletons. That's new for me. I'll leave that there for now. Hey, Boris. What's those birds doing? Looks like they're loitering. No loitering. Well, it didn't snow for Christmas, but it sure snowed for going back to work. Mess. Time to feed the cats and chickens. Boris likes the snow. He's always liked the snow. You a rooster? Not howling. I got a howling rooster. There's my kitties. See them? They know when I'm here. Always ready. Their food in here. Whoa. Slick. Whoa. Slick. We're all enjoying our food, huh? I put a little bit of ham in it today because I trimmed a little fat off the ham and put it in their food, and that's extra good. Isn't it, Charlie Chaplin? Yeah. Hey, Boris. Looks like a cotton field, kind of. Doesn't it, Boris? So today we did the majority of installing our wood stove. There's still finishing touches. We're not going to do that until the spring. It's just, there's a leak up there. There's a leak in the roof, so we're not going to do that till the spring. Aaron's out shortening a bolt. Hope he's careful. He needs his safety goggles on. He looks like he's peeing sparks. Hey, Boris. So we installed the new door gasket. I just installed this glass gasket. Look how clean. And so we're putting our piece on here. And Aaron's in there installing another big plate of iron. And tomorrow we should be good to go.
Hi.
Hi. Sitting with your dog? Boris.
When I've had a long, hard day, working out in the sun, and the cold, and the breeze, and the storm, there ain't nothing like having a cold, black cup of coffee that's been lighting a fire in our house.
We're lighting a fire in the house.
Back up, Boris.
No, Boris, not for you.
Half an inch.
Wow. testing out the fan. We have it on high, and it literally blows hot air out of those holes there. See those holes? Hot air is blowing out of it like a furnace. And look at the beautiful fire. Cool. Happy New Year, Aaron.
Happy New Year.
2023 is coming to an end, and what a way to go, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the heater back on.
Okay.
Since I just